Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to talk about changing our minds. All right, changing our minds. I read a quote by Naval, and that is what I will anchor today's episode on. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. 4 simple and mostly underused words have changed my mind. That's a quote by Naval. 4 simple and mostly underused words have changed my mind. So that's what I want us to explore today. That's what I want us to inspire ourselves by. I want us to gain 1 or 2 insights and see how to apply it to our lives. Let me ask you this. How often do we find ourselves clinging to our opinions? We cling so tightly to our belief system. We cling so tightly to our decisions, even when they no longer serve us. We cling so tightly to them. See, we live in a world that is often values consistency. All right, I understand that. It often values certainty. I get it. But what if I told you that, see, if you want to grow truly and you want to transform your life quickly or forever, it often begins with the willingness to change your mind. It often begins with the willingness, not even the change of mind itself, but you being willing to change your mind. And let me ask you before I go further, are you willing to change your mind? When last did you change your mind? How often did you change your mind? So, what does it mean to even change your mind? It's about acknowledging that our beliefs, some of our perspectives, our thoughts, our opinions are not set in stone, are not fated. Like, they are not forever, they are not permanent. It's about acknowledging that our perspective, beliefs, and opinion can evolve. They can adapt over time based on new information, based on new experiences, based on new insights. They change. Changing your mind is not a sign that you are weak. No. It's a testament to your willingness to learn and to grow. You are showing yourself and people that you are teachable. You're showing yourself and people that you are wise, that you consider opinions, that you consider other things. You don't just make up your mind and say, this is how I do it, this is how. No. That you are open, you're suggestible, that people can talk to you, and when you see reasons with them, you can change. Do you understand me? That shows you're willing to learn, and it shows you're willing to grow. Let's talk about the 4 simple words. I've changed my mind. All right? That's the anchor word for today. These words, I believe, are so powerful, yet they are so underused in our daily lives. First and foremost, they show that we are humble. They reflect humility. And also, they reflect self-awareness. You know who you are. You are not weak to the point that you think you know it all. No. You know who you are. You know that most times you get it wrong. You know that sometimes you get it right. You know that you are human. You are not perfect. That self-awareness and that humility is what I've changed my mind will show about you. It takes courage, all right? Because that's what I know. It takes courage to admit when we've been wrong. It takes courage to say, see, I'm wrong, I apologize, I'll try to do better next time. It takes courage. It takes courage to admit when our previous beliefs no longer hold true. It takes courage, and that, by saying, I've changed my mind, that means you're a courageous person. It's demonstrating your willingness to embrace new perspectives. It's demonstrating your willingness to embrace new ideas. And I also believe that these words promote intellectual honesty. It promotes intellectual integrity. See, this world, misinformation and polarizing rhetoric abound. See, you hear it every day. This against that. This one is like bigotry everywhere. Misogynistic comment everywhere. Anti-men, Misinformation, most things are lies, all right? They are just misinformation. They are not true. There is no truth found in all those assertions, but they are bound. Being willing to change your mind based on evidence and reason is a rare quality, and it's admirable. And that is why I'm bringing it to your table today. When you have that mind that say, yeah, what I believe, this new information that I'm getting shows I made a mistake about this, shows I'm wrong about this person, shows I'm wrong about this particular position that I took. Come on, man. I need to change my mind here. That is rare these days. Most people will say, this is what I know, this is what they will start defending what they don't even understand. But when you show that you are open to change your mind, that is an admirable quality. People will want to come around you. People want to have discussions with you because they know that you are not rigid. See, I can defend my position. I can defend what I believe so strongly. But if you provide new evidence, I'm not daft. I study statistics. I'm a scientist. The moment a new evidence comes into play, I chill. Because you cannot fight against data. That's why I love data, not emotions, pure data. You cannot fight against data. The moment a new data is suggesting that I'm wrong, I'm wrong. There's no way I can fight unless I'm just fighting for ego. I'm wrong, simple. So that quality of changing your mind shows that you value truth. You value critical thinking over ego. You value truth. You value critical thinking over your pride. Another key aspect is that changing your mind opens the door to growth. It opens the door to new innovation. When we cling stubbornly to our beliefs, all right, we cling stubbornly to our opinions, we are limiting our ability to learn. We are limiting our ability to adapt. We are limiting our ability to evolve. But when we remain open-minded, we remain flexible, we create space for creativity. We create space for collaboration. We create space for progress. There is a stigma that is surrounding people changing your mind as if you are fickle. No, in many cultures, all right, I've read around some books and all that, and I know that in many cultures, admitting that you've changed your mind is often seen as being a fickle person, an indecisive human being, is like a sign of weakness. But in reality, it's a sign of strength, all right? It's a sign of maturity, because to change your mind, you have to consider many things. You have to think about the consequences. You have to consider, oh, these are the new information coming into play. It takes courage to question your own beliefs, all right? It takes courage to challenge the status quo, and that is exactly what I'm advising you to do. There have been times in our lives when we've held on to opinions, we've held on to beliefs that has long expired. Many of us are still holding on to opinions and beliefs that has long expired. So, but I believe through self-reflection and humility, many of us have learned to embrace the power of changing our mind. Each time we've done that, we've grown stronger. Each time we've done that, we've grown wiser. We've become more open-minded as a result. So, embracing these simple 4 words that have changed my mind, you are opening up yourself to a world of growth, to a world of possibility. You demonstrate your willingness to learn. You are demonstrating your willingness to adapt. You are demonstrating your willingness to evolve in the face of new information, in the face of new opportunities, in the face of new experiences. So let me wrap up this episode. Let me leave you with this challenge. I want you to reflect on think about your beliefs. Think about all those opinions that you hold so dear. Think about all the decisions you've made, or you are making, or you will make, that you hold, that you've held on to. But you know they no longer serve you, which is the bottom line here. These decisions and opinions and beliefs, they no longer serve you. I want you to be willing to question them. Yeah, that's the exercise for today. Be willing to question those beliefs. Be willing to challenge those opinions. And if necessary, change your mind. Remember, true wisdom lies in the ability to embrace change. True wisdom lies in the ability to embrace uncertainty. So, in which area of your life today will you change your mind? In which area of your life today will you consider other options? Will you consider other people's opinion? In which area of your life today will you let go of those beliefs? Will you let go of those opinions? Will you let go of those decisions that you've made? Yes, it will ruffle some feathers, but you will be better off for it. Remember that you shouldn't be afraid to embrace the power of the 4 simple words: I've changed